Rejected! 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 He's heating up! He's heating up!
Baby burn!
He's on fire! Let's reach! Whoa, baby! Pow pow puppy chow from downtown! See ya! Wing it! You just sliced our head right off!
Just make the crowd go.
Fly like an eagle! Bam! Tang tang boomerang! Whoop! There it is! Loud noises! Oh, slam! Should have had your vitamins. Oh, like gravy on a biscuit. Can't touch this. Talk to the hand. You can do it! Boom shakalaka!
Just make the crowd go.
I'm in the wrong game.
This world is chaos, ruled by insanity, fueled by rage, run by ultra-violent thugs, swarms of mutated experiments, backwater degenerates,
Why am I still fucking conscious?
wasteland samurais,
We'll wear your skin.
and authoritarian monsters, teetering on the edge, one false step from oblivion. Just like this cliff. Look at it. So smug. Just waiting for me to get too close, then BAM! This world is an arena. And it's everything versus me. That redneck mech.
I'll stomp you flat!
This convoy of death. That smug cliff. This glowy cyborg. That invisible samurai. This goon. That barrel. This thing. That cyber crusher with a laser on its head. The whole fucking world is out to get me. So I gotta get it first. Did that buffalo just laugh at me? Gotta blow it up, just to be safe.
Whoa! Okay, yeah, things just went from 1 to 11.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to Rage 2, everybody.
Hey.
And
Hello.
I'm joined by Tim Willits, the studio director of id Software. Hey, Tim, how you doing?
Good, good. It's nice to be here.
So we're checking out Rage 2 on a PS4 Pro here. Super excited to dive into the game, but tell us a little bit about what we're going to be checking out today.
Yeah, so we're going to start out, kind of midway through the game. We have unlocked a number of nanotite abilities, so you can get kind of the full arsenal. We have some weapons for you to play with. And as you can see, you're heading in the right direction. We're going to try to uncover an arc. Arcs are things in Rage 2 where you can get some cool upgrades and some cool weapons, but you don't know what is in the arc, so it's kind of a surprise.
Exciting. Like a little early Christmas present, so I'm into it.
Yeah, so this is a great kind of location because it shows off, how this game is not all brown and dusty.
Yeah, I was just going to comment on the way the waypoints set up, how the purple on the ground. That's interesting. You don't see a lot of devs go with purple.
Yes, yeah, it's very over the top. It's very kind of fun colors. So that's a convoy, and this is a dynamic event. And
Not for long.
This
I
looks
can
like it would
tell
be
you
a
right
real-
now, you are not powerful enough to engage with these.
Okay, maybe I'll just pump the brakes there for a minute. I got excited there, Tim. Please excuse me.
Yes, you will be dead.
So that's taking on a convoy is something I might want to work up to a little bit.
Yeah. We have a pretty deep upgrade tree in the game, and one of the things you want to do is you upgrade your Phoenix. Phoenix is what you're driving. You want to upgrade that Phoenix before you take on, especially that convoy. All right, so we've got to our location. This is kind of one of the old research facilities, one of the ARC locations. And again, unlocking these ARCs is key to your upgrades.
Awesome. And we got a good slew of weapons that we'll try to show off a little bit here throughout the course of the episode. But I love the functionality here of a good old machine gun, and then you can't really beat a let me get in here and see if I can slam in there. I've been waiting to do that.
Body parts everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
you showed up to the
okay.
party on fire.
Yeah, let's try this out.
Okay, yeah, things just went from 1 to 11.
Yeah, hello.
here.
Welcome to Rage 2, everybody.
Oh, dash!
Okay.
Oh,
So
boy.
so this arc was actually protected by the
Oh, dear Lord.
authority.
All right.
And you just made him really mad. Okay, so you
man.
got a defib. This is a little mini
Okay,
game.
thank you.
Oh, nice.
Watch it and then go. Perfect. Oh, well, that's a little bit.
I'll take
nice.
it.
That's so bad.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's cool.
So that guy
Yes.
made mincemeat of me immediately.
He's got a blue glowy thing
yeah,
on
so-
his chest. That probably means something.
I would take out the little guys first. So
Okay.
keep moving. Take those guys out, and then we'll focus on the
Okay.
Cyber Crusher.
Oh,
I think
man.
we're learning that Rage 2 is not a hide behind cover and peek out and poke at enemies type of game.
It is definitely not. No. I joked that covers for wimps.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid my old habits here.
Okay, good. You got 2 more guys that you want to take out.
I love that quick sidestep you can do
Oh,
to get out
man.
of the way there.
I would
All right.
ground slam the little guys because ground slam won't be a very.
Oh, he got me again. All right.
man.
No, it's okay. We'll now we know what to expect.
Man, yeah, this guy he really is like no holds barred, letting us know what's up.
Yeah, they didn't turn on the easy mode for you on this demo.
No,
here.
that's all right.
All right, so we have a pretty robust save system. So why don't we do this? Why don't we be a little bit smarter?
Okay. I'll try it.
Why don't we
Listen, I
just-
try it.
why
Take
don't-
it
why
one
don't
day
we
at a
just
time.
kind of like, why don't we take these guys out from a distance?
Okay.
And then once we feel good, we'll jump into the battle. You
Okay.
got a rocket launcher. You have a plasma cannon. You got some cool weapons that you can take these guys out from.
And I can use
from
my
afar.
focus here to sort of like get
Yeah.
a glimpse of what I'm working with here.
See,
so.
there's some wasteland mutants.
Got my
Nice
wing
use of
stick.
the wing stick. Wasteland mutants are attacking the authority mutants.
Oh, okay.
So what you're doing now is perfect. Clear these guys out.
I love how they're not just standing around waiting for you to show up so they can start firing at you. Like, there's stuff happening here whether you're involved or not.
Yeah, that's one of the goals we had with Rage 2. We didn't want the game to feel like the world is waiting for you to show up. So you will encounter bandit fights. You will encounter mutants trying to take over areas, and fighting like this is sometimes a little bit best tactic.
Nice.
Couple more guys, and
Yeah.
then let's jump in.
It'll let me kind of focus on the big guy when he decides to jump in there. Took me a little bit by surprise. Is that pretty good?
I think that's good.
Is
so,
the coast toast? All right.
and the big guy, so our big kind of bosses are kind of staged battles. So you want to try to take out his center generator, which weakens him, and then you can take out his back batters.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Shoot the glowy bits.
Actually, maybe take out this guy here.
His locks perfect. There we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Now you can
Look at that. Yeah!
shoot.
Oh, I'm out.
No.
Okay, buddy.
I would actually
Got
use
some
the
damage
assault
on it.
rifle
Okay, I think
and
I
then
might
target
be.
the thing in the middle.
I think I might be dry on the assault rifle there. Yeah.
Oh!
So let me pull out. You know, it says I still have some rocket launchers here.
Plasma cannon.
Okay. Plasma cannons down
Yeah.
here. Let's give this a quick
There
go
we
here.
go.
Here we go.
Security scanning not available.
This one's a good example of how a lot of the weapons in Rage 2 have a little bit of a twist to them. You were describing this one earlier, how as you're firing, you want to keep it above that white
Okay, go,
line.
Go up. And then his back there, right there.
There we go.
Oh,
You want to knock
nice.
that one down? Okay, so you do that 3 more times.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm getting a rhythm
Yep.
here.
I'm sorry, you were talking about the different weapon
Yeah,
combos?
yeah. I was calling out kind of the twist on the weapons that you've put in here. How you've got oh yeah, get it. Nice,
Awesome.
nice. How like as you're firing this one specifically, you want to keep it above that white line, kind of in the red zone there. And then you have like the rockets that lock onto enemies. Like you guys are doing some really cool stuff with the weapons here, not just having a standard assault rifle and a standard shotgun and things like that.
Yes, and then also in Rage 2, we have the weapons are all upgradable. They all have perks that you can unlock. So depending on how you like to use certain weapons, there's probably a perk or an upgrade for it.
Nice.
Oh man.
You're
All right.
getting him.
Feeling
You're
pretty
getting
good.
him.
Is that it? No, almost.
Oh,
Oh no. I got overzealous.
you can do it, Tim. I believe
Yeah.
in you.
Thank you. I'm gonna need all the positive vibes I can get here.
Oh.
Oh, getting the other one. Okay. Almost. Come on, buddy.
He's so angry.
All right, I'm getting in there. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. All right.
All right, now it's just a health thing.
Okay. Oh, hey,
Nice.
he's not done. Man, you got
Just
some
There we
layers.
go.
to this
There we
fight.
go. You got
Couple
this.
more, that's it.
You got
Woo!
this. Yeah, nice.
Oh man. Oh, Tim, Justin,
pretty
thank you for
tense.
believing in me. You know, we got there.
Not bad. Only took you a couple tries.
Jeez.
You know,
Wow,
so
look
so
at
one of
that
the things
fella.
that you were rewarded with was a booster. So in the upgrade path, you know, you can spin that to kind of get to the next level of one of your nanotrade abilities.
Perfect. Okay.
So now the arc is accessible. So if you want to go to that arc and open it up, or
Yeah, okay, here it is. This is our arc.
yeah, so arcs are really kind of the key to all your upgrades and all your really cool weapons in Rage 2. So I really encourage people to find them on the maps, locate them, and then unlock them.
Awesome. Man, I'm still coming down from that. That was that
Yeah,
was
my heart's
fantastic.
beating a little
Yeah.
faster, and I wasn't even playing.
Oh, hyper cannon. All right, here we go.
Tim, something that really fascinates me about Rage 2 is the idea of id and Avalanche working so closely together on this. Can you tell me a little bit about the relationship between these teams?
Yeah. So you know, while Tim does the tutorial here for this weapon, I can talk about that. You know, we've had a great respect for the Avalanche team. They have years of experience making open world games with great technology. So when we had the opportunity to work with them, we just jumped on it. And we work they're the developer, but we work very closely with them on kind of getting the id software gunplay into the game.
Yeah.
And
You guys have been innovators on the tech side for decades.
yeah, so for us, our kind of motto is innovation, immersion, and intensity. You know, innovate with technology and gameplay, get you into the game, and make it intense. And Avalanche, they share a very similar design philosophy.
Nice.
Definitely feeling the intensity element of it for sure from that last fight. But this weapon is incredible. So super good for
Look at
getting
that.
through multiple enemies at once.
Your training is complete.
Yeah, and we were talking about this a bit earlier, but yeah, you can really feel that Doom DNA in the way that you handle the weapons, the way that even the motion of bringing the gun up when you go into ADS, like that, the little bit of motion blur, like so kinetic. It feels like, it really does feel like, I think we were saying earlier, Doom plus like energy drink coursing through its veins.
Yes, I love that that analogy. This is really a kind of a cool part here where you'll actually get kind of swarmed by some mutants, so get prepared.
Put
Get
this
that
thing
slam
through its
ready.
paces here, the new hyper cannon. So, but yeah, the feeling on the sticks of what I was in, like, to me it felt, I don't know. At a certain point, I just was like, my brain was shut off, and I was just in survival mode, and it felt really good.
There's a red barrel there.
Give that
I
a go.
wonder what that does. If you
You may not want to use this weapon. You may want to
Okay.
switch to something that can fire faster, because you are going to get
Maybe-
overrun fast.
Okay.
nice.
All right.
And it's perfect slam,
Yeah,
nice. And then the
nice.
Vortex Grenade, it'll suck all the guys. Very perfect.
Okay.
So yeah, you've got the Vortex Grenade, you've got the Slam. Those both seem like pretty solid, like AoE style attacks. Do you have more like single target damage, like stuff for fighting bosses thrown in there too, or are the abilities going to be mostly for clearing out smaller enemies?
Yeah, so our abilities are actually very clearing out groups of bad guys.
Nice.
Our philosophy is to get you into the action.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
you up, that push forward combat that the guys find. Oh, nice. He tried to catch it.
Oh, yeah.
And then he got sucked
Oh,
into
it's
it.
amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, so we want to get you into the combat.
Yeah,
And
I can see that.
So, look, he got a 10x multiplier. He just down 10 guys without taking damage.
Get him. That overdrive is so rad. I love that neon glitch aesthetic that
Oh, yeah.
pops up when you do that.
Leaning on this shotgun quite a bit, but that's for a good reason. It is, very satisfying.
I think
Okay.
it's going to be really hard for anybody to mistake this for any other game on the market after it comes out.
Yeah, we really tried to give it a unique look and feel and style. There are a number of post-apocalyptic games out right now, but none of them that are like this.
Yeah, for sure. This is bonkers. So I am a little embarrassed to admit that I never played the first game. I never played Rage 1. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Am I going to be okay to just hop straight in here? Should I go back and play Rage 1? Am I going to miss anything?
No, we've designed everything from the story to the main character to even how the game plays to be completely separated from Rage 1. So if
Nice.
you've never played Rage 1, don't worry about it. We got you covered. Jump right in. You have a great time.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, they just keep coming, and I got something for everybody here if they want to keep on coming. So
Until you run out of ammo. Careful.
feeling pretty good about like the variety of abilities here. Like, you
Do
know,
you have any ammo right now?
I got my
He's got his
my
fists.
shatter.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's all the ammo you need.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
let me
go to pick. Oh no, plasma cannon.
Oh yeah.
no,
Let me
plasma
get that going.
There we go.
Okay. Ooh, okay, that's. I should have just beelined for that for this entire counter, but you know I wanted to give them a chance.
I liked the revolver, the way the revolver works. That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
You should pull that.
Yeah,
out.
the next time we find some enemies, we'll pull that up.
Yeah.
Got some Arctech core. Nice.
Again, helps in your perks, helps in your upgrade tree.
I'll tee this up so I got it on the quick select there. Oh, that felt great. Wow. Man,
That's a
this is
big
it
weapon.
gets the adrenaline going. Like I'm feeling it 100%. Get some goodies and keep on rolling. The combat with the vehicles, how much of an emphasis would you say? How much time should we be spending, you know, in vehicles versus on foot in Rage 2?
You know, that's a good question. You know, it's an action game, and you know we have driving and of course we have some racing, but really, you know, the bulk of the experience is running around on foot using your awesome weapons and your abilities.
Nice.
We may have taken the scenic route to this location.
That's all right.
Wow.
The scenery is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's very densely packed foliage
Yeah.
on this map.
Here, I think there's a settlement there to your left with some bad guys. Yeah, right there.
This one here? Okay.
Yeah, let's see what's going on over here. This may be either goons or the river hogs.
Come back soon, Walker.
Maybe. Let's see. Oh, I'll use my focus here and see if I can get a beat on.
River hogs. These guys are tough.
I mean, they're just minding their own business.
You should use the firestorm.
Okay. I will. Firestorm. All right. Let's get that going. That's what I want.
I love it. Oh goodness.
That's really satisfying, actually. Get a little bit of a barrier going here.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice use of your abilities.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Nice.
I think you're starting to pick it up.
Maybe a little bit. We'll see. Oh, didn't catch it. All right.
Oh my god, this is bonkers.
Yeah, no kidding. Man, just the combination of detonating those and the animation of this finger snap is just perfect. Like, this is the kind of weapon I could find myself using in a game where it's just like not strategically advantaged, but because it's so
for sure.
so stylish.
You
There we go.
should fire some shots in, throw the vortex grenade, and when they fly up in the air, then set them
Okay.
on fire.
Are there
Oh,
any other like awesome weapon ability combos that you tend to lean on when you're playing?
The grav dart. So Tim doesn't actually have that weapon right now, but the grav dart is awesome. You can basically put gravity bolts into your targets, and then like the Firestorm pistol, you use the left trigger, and it sends them all flying in some direction. It's a whole lot of fun.
Oof, I'm taking some damage here. But I need to finish these guys off.
Yeah, so we've done a lot of work on the AI, and as you can see, they don't all line up in the middle of the road for you to shoot them. They'll go around you, they'll flank you, and they'll climb up on things and jump on boxes and stuff.
No automatic health regeneration, I'm noticing.
Well, actually, so if you pick up the Feltrate, so if you notice when he takes down enemies, they drop the little blue Feltrate crystals.
Oh yeah.
Those will give you a little health boost.
Oh, okay. But it's not the kind of game that you can pluck away at some guys and then hide behind a wall and wait for your health to just automatically come back. You got to earn your health back.
Exactly, yeah. And the guys won't let you hide. They'll come find you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're gonna...
All right. That's everybody.
Good
Oh!
job.
Man, came in at the
nice.
buzzer there. All right,
Good job.
I'll take it.
Well done.
Man, wow. So that's intense, and I can just see. You got to keep moving. Like that's the key. I think where I've taken most damage is where I let some of my abilities sit and go unused, and I maybe stop moving for a minute. So just keeping it kinetic is like so key.
Yeah, that's the constant struggle.
Hey,
in
do you
want
wanna
to
fly a little bit?
Oh,
wait,
yes, please.
fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and bring up your menu, and then go push to the left and go to vehicles.
All right.
Tab to the left. There we go. Go drop down to the Icarus there. Go ahead and spawn. There
Ooh,
we go.
all right.
Wait, you can just spawn in these vehicles?
Yeah. So we debated. Should we call it in? Should we have this whole system? We're like, yeah, it's more fun. It's more fun to call stuff in.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I love it.
Oh man, look at the animation of the wings too, like
Oh,
the
that is so
fans.
rad.
Why don't you fly south?
Okay. Let me
so
drop
just
a
head. Yep. Just head straight.
in this direction. Okay.
Yeah. Try not to hit into big trees, and we'll get to a really kind of cool area once we leave the forest here.
This is so
And if I do
cool.
hit a big tree, just want to let you know in advance it was on purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
And then kind of move to the left a little bit.
Oh, we're gonna see
Actually, this is quite funny. Look straight down. You'll see this weird jump right there. That
Yeah.
right there, yes. So I was playing the game,
Oh.
and I said to the team up at Avalanche, I said, I want to jump from here to there. So they built me that jump.
Oh,
So
really?
that's the Tim Willits. I want to get somewhere else. Jump. It serves no gameplay purpose,
No.
just to be cool.
Oh man, can you put a trophy in there if you make that jump? It just
That-
has like a picture of your
That would
face.
be cool. That'd be cool. So if you go to the left a little bit, you don't want to fly that direction. May end up someplace bad.
Torn plains. Sounds inviting.
Yeah, so this is kind of an old runway here. There's some outposts you can see right there in front of you. We really try to keep the world dense, so you're not flying or driving around a long time being bored. And we really wanted to
That's a
have
repowering station.
yeah, see,
Okay.
a repowering station.
Gotcha. Are there any bad guys in here?
If you drop down, I bet some will pop up.
Can I?
And this is Immortal Shrouded. These guys are tough.
Okay.
So yeah. Let's
Maybe
Let's-
not. Maybe this could be our. Let me just find a good spot here. Just get some distance here. Okay. There we are. This may be.
Or just drop the vehicle right in the middle
Hey,
of the camp.
Lily, I'm eyeballing one sketchy-looking place.
All right. Let's get a glimpse
Yeah,
at who we're
they
dealing
make
with here.
fine
What
ones
weapons do we
based
want to bring
on
into this?
prepared
Pulse cam was
ones.
really doing me well. I also would like to try to use the rocket launcher a little bit more.
yeah. Why don't you
Oh,
try to lock
yeah.
on some targets before they realize
Maybe,
you're there?
maybe this will be
Well.
our last little excursion here. Oh my gosh.
That is amazing. I was expecting one big rocket, but
Oh, he's got some cloaking. Okay. I'm almost dead.
You got 3 health.
It was a good run, everybody. Okay.
you got this. I believe in you.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if it's misplaced.
There's a back
but-
door right here. There
Okay.
you go. Oh, sneak in. Oh no!
Come here, scum.
They found you. Nice.
Oh, so satisfying.
Overdrive. This gun is awesome
Let's
in
see.
overdrive.
Where the bad guys are before I pop this. Anybody else?
Now they're around. Try towards the front there.
Okay.
Face me, you cowards.
Yeah. Get a little bit of health.
They're trying to flank you right now.
Oh no. Can't let them do that. Maybe I'll get a bird's eye view here.
Oh
and-
yeah, good call. Is that ladder pink?
Yeah, the ladders are
So yes,
very eye-catching.
in Rage we you could not have taken
Maybe I did.
maybe you're that much of a bad
Oh wow.
of
I'll take it. I don't know if
There
it's
you go.
true, but I'll take it. Is there one more spot that might be worth checking out?
Actually, that purple smoke, I think, is another bandit location.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
man.
I mean,
Well,
again, we really try to keep the world dense.
Yeah, maybe we can give this one a go right here and on either a personal high note or at least a entertaining fumble on my account. So,
Yeah, it seems like you guys use the neon colors a lot to kind of highlight things that the player might find interesting.
yeah, and it really pops out against sort of like the dusty post-apocalypse, like with these splashes of color.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
You are destroying everybody.
I'm here. Just
Hi, I'm Tim. I just moved in next door.
Yeah.
Just wanted to come over and say hello, introduce myself.
show you my new guns.
That was awesome.
That felt pretty good. Ooh, what you got here? Let me in. All right.
I'm gonna make that sound effect every time I do that while I'm
Boosh.
playing this game.
Yeah. Oh man. Goodbye. Was that everybody? I think we might have got
Is
them
that
all.
it? Man, you just
Felt
wrecked
good.
him.
I mean, I feel like even in the course of this episode,
Darn
it's
near
become
killed him.
so much more like competent and capable throughout the course. So, oh man, so that's
Yeah, so vehicles, real quick,
Yeah.
any vehicle you see that has tires, not that one, of course, but any vehicle
I
that
love
has tires, you
vehicles
can
with
jump
tires.
in, you can steal, you can drive back to one of your
Oh,
towns,
awesome.
and then you can unlock it in your garage.
Fantastic.
cool. Well, so we don't have that much longer to wait for Rage 2. It's coming out May 14th. Tim, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so pumped to jump back in and play with all the abilities and the weapons and discover some more arcs and take out more camps. Like, yes.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Run, just kind of slow it down a little bit, give you guys an introduction to the new abilities and some of the weapons in the game. So we're going to do this in a little bit of a hacky way. Perry's going to sit here. He's going to spawn a couple enemies in. We're doing this kind of showing you a little peek behind the curtain. So, you know.
Yeah, you
Guess you
can't
wanna-
typically spawn in your own enemies when you're playing
No,
the
not
game.
normally.
But we're just going to have some fun
This
breaking
is
the
just
game a
for
little bit
fun.
just to do it.
So we want to do, what do we want to do? Ground slam? Kind of showcase that?
Let me hit them back first.
Okay.
But yeah, we can do a ground slam, the easiest and probably the best AoE sort of attack. You see they go flying. Does a lot of damage to mobs.
Yes, it's kind of a crowd control power. And the higher up you are, the more damage you do.
Then we can do the Vortex, which is my favorite, which is kind of sucks them into this thing here, and then they go flying in the air, and you can shoot them, and then they'll also go flying. Then another good one, we got Shatter. That will shatter them to pieces.
Sure.
It's my favorite. Yeah, that's a good one. And then we can do, show you another good defensive one. Go up against somebody with a rocket, toss up a barrier, and then hits the barrier, and you're good to go.
And then when you upgrade that, it kind of turns into an offensive weapon. So there's a lot of upgrades in this game, right, Tim? Like you can upgrade each ability, each weapon yourself.
Yeah, so when you play through Rage 2, if you notice that the enemies will drop these little blue crystals, that's Feltrite. So you collect the Feltrite, and you can spin that on upgrading your abilities like cooldown, effective range, damage. And also all the weapons and items are upgradable. So there is really
I
a
love
deep
that
path
upgrade.
to your upgrade tree in the game.
Awesome.
And we just saw one of your favorite upgrades to the wing stick.
Yes, the grinding wing
The
stick.
grinding, which
So-
is just
that was
devastating.
the multiple strike.
Yeah, that's
yes.
good.
So the wing stick, again, you can straightforward or you can lock on. You can grind enemies, which I love, and then you can do the multiple targets and explosive. Very cool. You know, one of the things that we really tried to work into the combat, and it's the cornerstone of the abilities, is getting you, the player, into the action. You know, the main list of abilities, as you can see, move you close into the fight. And that's very kind of id Software style, getting you into the action, that push forward combat that we love so much.
But what's fun is that being able to do that push forward combat in the open world allows you to go up to a cliff and basically shove an enemy right off of it too. Right?
Yes, which is so much
Yeah.
fun.
Super satisfying.
So those are some of the core abilities. We want to showcase some of the new toys, the weapons.
Yeah, sure. So the AR is pretty versatile, self-explanatory. The shotgun, you know, obviously has a nice hip fire, classic shotgun, but this one also, if you aim down the sights, does kind of an energy wave type thing that sends them flying, breaks through their armor. Rocket launcher, really cool, you know. Nice explosions, but the cool thing about that is if you do some combos with it, so we can throw a Vortex Grenade down, and then it'll track while they're in the air. You can blow them up that way and sort of play with your enemies like that. Then we have the one that's almost too fun to use, hard to put away sometimes, is the Grav Dart Launcher. Fill them up with these gravity pellets, and then you can send them in the air.
I love that gun so
Are they going to be
much.
okay?
You know, we'll find. No.
Okay.
Very much not.
Just was curious. I didn't know.
And going back to with the rocket launcher, you fill them up with some pellets again, then send them in the air, and then hit him with a rocket if it'll target him. So they went too high. That's how powerful it is. We'll do one more. Let's try single.
So the more you tag them, basically, the higher up they go.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's just overkill the game.
Yeah.
Do you have the Firestorm Revolver?
Yeah. So that one is also pretty good. So just by itself, we can just show you what it does. So you hit him with these like explosive incendiary pellets, snap your fingers,
The Thanos snap.
and
So you
then
really
they,
can kill enemies in a snap, I guess.
It's a snap.
And the fun thing to do as well is if you combo the abilities and the weapons. So if we get another enemy in here, dumb goon, if we do something like put a Vortex Grenade down, then hit him with a few pellets, then send him up, and then snap.
The little
And it
charred
was just like a
Yeah.
like a hard thud.
I know. He's looking all right.
Oh.
So that's the fun thing. It's kind of figuring out the best combos with all the weapons and just seeing what you can do and really playing with your food, so to speak.
Some
God.
folks from chat want to know what's the game engine we're using, and it's actually the Avalanche engine, correct?
Yes,
Correct.
yes. This is the Avalanche Apex engine.
Yep.
It's you know, they've been working on this technology for a while. It's powered some of their other games, and it really allows us to make a true open world game with no level loads between the first person action areas and your open world exploration areas.
Just go to all the biomes you want to, and
Yep.
you know, no load.
It's all seamless, and it looks so pretty.
Yep.
Yes. You know, and as you can see, like I said, we really wanted the game to look different from the original game, and this is a great location to showcase that. We have some unique vegetation. You know, we have the mist and the blue sky, and it has a raised look, but it's not, you know, 50 Shades of Brown.
Yep.
And a really nice day and night cycle too. So as you're driving through the wasteland, you're gonna, you know, encounter the different biomes with like nighttime and seeing.
I love driving
Yeah.
through the world at night, especially
really
when
nice.
you drive up to a place like Wellspring where it's just decked out in the neon signs and it's just really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Or at sunset, and everything just goes that beautiful sunset shade of pink and orange and really nice.
Yes, sunset's definitely my favorite time as well.
So I guess now that we kind of gave them a taste of the weapons and abilities, do we want to jump into kind of an outpost takedown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's put it all together basically and visit an outpost and see if we can take down some bad guys.
So we'll go up here to Rash River, which it's pretty cool, pretty nice playground.
How are you going to get there?
We want to talk about
Take
the diversity in vehicles, Tim?
Yeah, you know, so one of the things that we're really proud of in Rage 2 is, you know, of course we have the Phoenix, which is really cool. But as you see Perry go through our garage, you can see all the vehicles that you can spawn in. Now, the trick is you have to steal these vehicles and return them to one of the cities to unlock them in your garage. And we have tanks, we have monster trucks, which I love. We even have a hover boat. And I think are you gonna take the gyrocopter, our flying vehicle? Is that what you're gonna use, or
No, let's take the monster truck.
monster truck?
Want to do
Yeah.
monster truck?
Yeah, let's do
Yes.
monster truck.
Okay.
We should know, I know we talked about this yesterday, but the Phoenix is your vehicle and it's voiced by Linda Carter.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We had the privilege of working with Miss Wonder Woman herself, and she gave a lot of personality and flair to the Phoenix.
Yeah.
It makes you form a relationship with your vehicle that I didn't think I'd ever have.
Not since
I
Knight
guess-
Rider.
I mean, now my car in real life has a name. It's not Linda, though.
What is it?
It's Jonathan.
Okay.
My car's name is Jonathan.
That's cool.
Convoy.
I named him after Jonathan Goodwin. So.
Oh.
Not equipped to hit that.
So
Not with a
you'll
monster
be driving around and these convoys will come by, and if you want to engage with them, you can.
Yeah, he was very smart to sidestep that convoy.
Well, that would be embarrassing if you got taken down.
I did watch somebody try and take on a convoy with the monster truck earlier today at the demo stations, and I
awesome.
was like, I mean, good luck. not as heavily weaponized as your Phoenix is, for sure.
Yeah.
So as you saw when Perry drove by that little gang of bandits there, so in the whole world, all those encounters are dynamic. So you may run across a roadblock, you may run across a bandit tribe, or like a group of bandits, or mutant tribe, or a group of bandits that will shoot at you. So
Or-
you have to always be careful.
Racers. There are a bunch of people who want to try and challenge you to races while you're out in the world.
Yes.
And the way that system works is really interesting too.
Yeah, you just honk at them, and a race starts, and you can compete. And if you win the race, you win that vehicle.
But all of the tracks are dynamically created based on where you are in the world.
Yes.
So you can start a race anywhere, and it just creates the track instantly. That's really cool.
So we're over in the River Hog area. Was this?
River Hog,
sorry,
yeah.
the River Hog area, and you can tell that these bandits will fight differently than the Immortal Shrouded or the Goon Squad.
Oh. Never gets old. So hard to put away.
What would you say the River Hog style is?
They like the bum rush, and they're heavily armored. Especially
Except when they're not and they're like mostly naked.
yeah, they have really tough skin.
But they do have those big guys with the shields and something that we're gonna see in just a minute here, I think. So I'm not gonna spoil it.
Perry is so good at playing. I joke that if you buy the special edition, it comes with a Perry in the box.
Yeah, we should note that like there are different difficulty settings as well. Like you can really make this a challenge. But he's just exceptionally good at this game. This is not what it looks like.
Makes me feel bad about myself.
Yeah.
Which is fun for me.
Now we got the junk mech.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
There it is. The redneck mech.
Oh.
Now with him, best thing to do is to avoid most of the fire. But he's kind of got these weak spots that you have to hit.
So there is some strategy to it.
Yeah, it's a lot of dodging.
I mean, he does look like something that a man with too much time and access to a junkyard might make.
With a twisted sense of yes. So he's using the pulse cannon now, which you have to regulate the rate of fire based on the temperature. So it's kind of this balance act. By keeping it right on the edge of overheating, you actually get the most damage.
Do you have a favorite weapon?
Yeah, I mean, well, the grab gun is awesome.
Yeah.
But I still love the wing stick. I'm an old school wing stick. As you can tell by my wing stick skills in real life.
In real life, you've worked to become a wing stick master.
Yes.
So that's impressive. What about you, Jason? Do you have a favorite weapon?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like just the shotgun is just so, like that satisfying power of a shotgun. You can't
I
beat
love
that.
the alt fire
Yeah.
for the shotgun. It's great.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
I think mine's the Firestorm Revolver, though, and only because I love the drama of the snap.
Yeah.
It's very good.
And that the Firestorm Revolver is actually one of the more difficult weapons to find because it's in an arc that is in contested territory between the Immortal Shrouded and the Riverhawks. So you got to take out 2 bandit squads before you can even get into that arc.
Which is not easy.
Which is not easy, definitely.
So for them, it's got to just be a territory squabble thing because neither of them can open the arc. They just want it because the other one wants it.
Exactly, yes.
All right.
They know it's valuable.
Sure.
Someone wanted to know if this is exclusive for PC, is on the Bethesda launcher. It's also on Steam.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is on Steam.
It's on Steam, and
On both.
so Perry here just unlocked an arc chest. Arc chests are like full-size arcs, and they contain vehicle upgrades, weapon upgrades, nanotroid upgrades.
Okay.
So definitely search around all the areas and look for those arc chests.
And I think you can even buy arc chest maps at certain vendors.
Yes.
In towns and just kind of around the world.
Yes, yeah. If you're not good at finding them, you can buy the map.
I mean, some of us need a little help.
So can you talk a little bit about what you're doing right now?
I love that upgrade.
Because that wasn't
that's-
just a sprint.
Right, that's rush. So that's really good if you want to get to point A to point B really fast or get through a bunch of enemies and make sure they don't see you because you kind of go invisible. So there's a sprint and then there's that. So you kind of get this cloaking ability on and kind of hit
Looks like
double
he's
time.
driving.
It does kind of look like he's driving a little invisible car.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So we're going to go up the road a little bit.
Let's try the Abaddon Sanctum.
Yeah,
Want to try a different vehicle out?
that's a good idea. Let's do...
Let's see.
One of the tanks, maybe?
We can do the tank.
The Goon tank is my favorite. I like it more than the Immortal Shrouded tank. Some of all the crazy stuff that they welded on.
I
and-
really like their base level vehicle with all the mannequins strapped to the top of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cause why not?
Because why not?
So are we heading to that arc, or are we heading to that outpost?
The Abaddon Sanctum.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm gonna fight some mutants.
I don't know if this is the best place to take this.
Do you like how he power slid in the tank?
Yeah, that's skillful. So it's going to
Not
always
good
show
terrain
you
for
on
a
the
tank.
road the best way to get there.
Too thin.
Yeah.
Even if it's through some
Should have went with
brush.
the bike. Here's where rush comes in handy.
This area is so beautiful.
Uh-oh. There it goes.
This way. Here we go.
Guess you want to talk a little bit about the Abaddons and
Yeah, so the Abaddon Mutants have actually evolved from your kind of basic mutant in the original Rage. So they're a little smarter. We actually have some lore, some fiction around, their genesis and, that they worship Nicholas Rain as the death god. And this is really a great example of, seamlessly moving out from driving tank in the wasteland into a very kind of id Software style, kind of, for lack of a better word, corridor shooter.
definitely has like those Doom vibes.
Yes, yes.
Yesterday, somebody asked if there were still going to be underground areas of the game, and yes, there are.
Right here. And his overdrive, there you go. So Perry just went into overdrive. The faster you take out your enemies, and the quicker that you pick up the Feltrite, that will recharge and your overdrive meter. And once that's full, you can go to overdrive, which makes you more powerful, makes you move faster, gives you some health, and it makes your weapons more powerful.
I don't know. Let's make this fun. We use the.
One of the things that I encourage people to do is,
Smelt them a
like
little bit.
Perry is doing, use your abilities in combination together with your weapons and your items. That's really where the game shines. And that's when you can do amazing things like he's doing right now.
Nice.
Get out of my way for a second.
What is that big mutant?
Yes, that's one of our big super mutants. He's got a big Gatling gun. And, he's always surrounded by other mutants that will rush you. So he'll lay down some heavy fire.
He has some heavy dude. Is he launching a bunch of grenades at you, or what was
Well,
he, what was he doing?
it's like a Gatling gun. It's
Oh,
a heavy
okay.
powered machine gun. And then, of course, so he has a weapon core mod. The weapon core mods, along with the Feltrite, are critical to upgrading, of course, your weapons.
You able to use that weapon core mod, or are you fully upgraded
And
on
what's
the
also
shotgun?
interesting is that, remember how I talked about the 3 characters that you worked with?
I think I'm
so
already maxed
each of
out.
those characters, when you complete activities in the world, like you take out a mutant nest or a convoy, you will help one of those 3 characters, and through that help, you'll upgrade their progression tree.
And this particular mission that he's on right now is actually a mission to find a ranger that went missing in the wasteland. And I don't think Ranger Baker made it, because I'm pretty sure that's his torso.
Oh, but you found intel over him.
Yeah, we
weapon
found
core.
something.
So there's a little bit
And I
left.
think it's Baker's guts.
Well, it took guts to go down the tunnel, I guess. Right?
Yeah, so,
And the tunnel took his guts.
so as you can see, this was a glossier activity.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, laugh track.
Thanks for the laugh track.
And you know, once completing that activity, you earn points for Cavassier, and you saw where it says +3 project points.
Yep.
Where you can take those project points and you can go into your projects tab, and then you can upgrade specific upgrades or abilities based
Yeah,
on
actually,
which character.
That's something that we didn't really get a chance to talk about yesterday. Perry, can we look through a couple of those upgrades really quick, just to see between, you know, your project upgrades, your weapon upgrades, your nanotrite upgrades? Like, there are a lot of different options.
Yeah, and paths to go through.
So this is a tree, and as you can see, there's 4 tiers, and then once you unlock projects on the preceding tier, it allows you access to the next one. So if you're you want more items to carry, or you want to reload faster, you can find kind of a tree that you can move down and you can upgrade.
Obviously, Lusum's tree is the one with all the wing stick upgrades.
Right.
Definitely.
Man, there's all kinds, and it completely changes the game the more you get. Just like the wing stick thing, it's really cool to be able to hit 3 or 4 enemies with one, or explode a whole group just with one. So it's fun to go hunting around for the pieces that you need to upgrade these things.
Very cool.
So I think we have time to hit like one more set of arc. We've talked a little bit about that
okay.
early on, but we
You
haven't
just
really
want
shown
to
it.
take the gyrocopter over there, maybe?
We're not that far. This is the closest arc right here. We'll just go to that one. We can maybe take a different vehicle, though.
Is it the Phoenix?
What should we take? These are pretty cool.
Your pick. You can choose, Barry.
Let's just do the Devastator.
Okay.
It's the Immortal Shrouded, one of their vehicles. Pretty cool looking.
We did talk about this a little bit yesterday when we were talking about some of the different factions. Obviously, the Riverhogs are a little bit more ramshackle, a lot of like junk equipment, basically, stuff that they've kind of scrapped together. The Goon Hogs are just wild and crazy guys. They are very...
Mortal Shrouded base, and you don't have the upgrades, you may want to think twice about taking them out.
Maybe wait a little bit, mark it, put a pin in it, and come back later.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's an arc here, which is kind of, there's a battle between some Authority mutants. So what you need to do is you need to clear out all the enemies before you can unlock that arc.
Including that guy.
Including the Cyber Crusher.
Because he's a lot bigger than the rest of them. They seemed, not too difficult, but...
Yes, a good rule of thumb is whenever you see a health meter, you know it's a tough boss battle.
Yeah.
Also, good rule of thumb with this game, whenever you see something glowing and blue, maybe aim for that.
Look for the weak points.
Aim for that.
They often glow.
It's a good tip.
I mean, that's kind of one of the #1 rules of games, always aim for the glowing weak points.
That and shoot the red barrels.
Shoot the red
Shoot
barrels.
the red barrels.
Always
Or
shoot the red barrels.
Use your focus to blow them up with your mind.
Yeah.
Right, that's true too. Let's do that.
Oh, close.
A few more. Don't have any rockets left. That's not good. It's never good when you run out of rockets. But hopefully,
Oh,
I'm good.
Dash.
I'm good.
Get a dash.
All right, let's get this one done. There's one side.
All right, one more side left.
Close. He's hurt me with that laser.
Almost got him.
So if he had, his overdrive meter is almost full, but if that was full, and as soon as Cyber Crusher goes into the weak state, hit overdrive, you can usually almost take out both of those and knock him out pretty quick.
Nice.
There we go.
All right.
Now
Almost.
It's just raw damage.
Now we got his brain out. But he's gonna jump. There we
Got him.
Nice.
I will say though, for being such a big guy, he's very agile.
Yeah.
And he can jump real far.
That's some authority technology there.
Nicely done.
Kind of feel bad for him though.
So once you clear out the area, you can actually open up the arc using focus.
Yes.
You can probably grab it and go to the mutant that's nearby and make sure.
Yeah.
I don't know that we want to spoil what exactly is in all of the arcs though, so maybe we just
Yeah.
leave it?
Got a little bit of time.
Yeah?
Maybe we'll grab it.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Show off the hyper cannon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Come on. There we go.
There he goes. So yeah, as Tim mentioned, in all of these arcs, you're going to find different weapons and abilities. So as you play the game, your arsenal becomes bigger and bigger. And learning how to master the combos of putting these things together is where the fun really happens in the Wasteland.
And every time you get something from one of these arcs, you go to one of these kind of tutorial areas where it'll teach you exactly how to use it and fun tricks for it. Like with the hyper cannon where it just plows through multiple people.
Exactly, all in one shot.
So, funny story. We were lucky enough to have our faces scanned to be characters in the game.
Yep.
And our senior producer that works on the project with me at Bethesda, he had his head scanned. And they've actually used him for all these guys here. So there's like tearing them apart and all the
So every time you were mad at him, you just went into a tutorial.
Just go into a tutorial.
So that
like,
means
why me?
when people play the game, they actually should be looking for you, right?
I have a small cameo,
Yes, you
my
do.
face.
A small but glorious cameo.
It is memorable. It is very memorable.
If you find him, you know what? If you find Tim in the Wasteland, hit up the Rage Twitter account with
let
your
us know.
screen of him because he is
Special.
really something special.
You guys are bad.
Hey, you had to have signed off on it, so.
So I guess we can show it off in action a little bit, just like a mutant nest over here. Craig can show off the hyper cannon.
Yeah, it's pretty devastating.
It's actually one of the only long-range weapons in the game.
Yeah. So we have no classic sniper rifle, and because we really want to encourage you, like I said before, to get you into the action, because that's where it's the most fun. But of course, it would not be an id Software game without some type of railgun-like weapon.
Sure.
And this one is definitely a ton of fun. But as you saw, you have to take out a Cyber Crusher in order to get it.
Someone said there's no way he's playing with a controller. No, he really
No,
is.
he really is.
He's that good.
He's that good.
It's an elite controller.
We
Got a
can-
caveat with that.
Yes.
Yeah, if it was me, it wouldn't look so good. But yeah, Harry's able to play super fast, and it's incredible.
It's a lot of practice.
He's far better than us on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back to a favorite, or one of these.
I do love the way the Abaddonn Mutants move and how they interact with their surroundings. Like that one that just jumped and crawled along the wall and then jumped out
Yeah,
at
like
you.
like fast spiders that are chasing after you.
Well, now I hate them. Thank you.
And now his overdrive is full too.
Messed up.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, those poor little mutants.
The Grav Dart launcher does have a lot of super useful applications, though. Whether you're launching, you know, explosive barrels into crowds of enemies, or tossing them into the sky, or tossing them into each other.
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of incredibly mean things that you can do with that gun.
Yeah,
And you see how fast he had overdrive again?
Yeah.
Because he has that 10x multiplier. So the faster you take down your enemies, and the faster you pick up that belt drive, the faster that will charge. And
It's
you
like a
keep
loop,
that loop
yeah.
going, yeah. And you got an upgrade.
Cool. Well, yeah, I think we showed a lot of the game. I don't know if we want to spoil anything else. So we'll probably end this session right here, but hopefully you guys got like a good...
Warning, enemy lock-on detected.
My armor's lighting up, reacting to some signal close by. It's Arctech, right?
Yep, it's designed to pick these old signals up. It could be an old Arc. If it's untampered with, it might still have weapons and gear inside. You should really check it out. For security scanning. Security scanning complete. Mr. President, welcome to ARC 422A. You have successfully installed ID accession SLAM. With the SLAM accession, you will be able to temporarily defy gravity and attack enemies from above, creating a powerful kinetic blast. Do it one last time. Good. The higher you are when initiating the SLAM accession, the more damage you deal to your enemies. You have successfully completed your SLAM accession training.
Hey, that Ark was brimming with some amazing gear.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty jealous right now, so keep a lid on it, will ya?
Coming up on a hostile outpost here.
Okay, take a peek. I bet it's crawling with creeps and loot.
Let's break some shit! Gotta get me some chili. Some of that
Wasn't that bad? The outpost is cleared out. All the creeps are done crawling.
Good to hear. That place was like an infestation. Great work, Ranger.
Outpost here.
Must be crawling with killers and creeps.
Lily, you gotta see this place. Even goddamn Ranger Jersey would have treaded with caution here.
Yeah, Jersey died. So you gotta be better than him. Make sure you got the gear and the skills you need before going in.
Yeah, I gotta get me a boat. Bitches love boats.
latest ass-kicking champions!
Welcome to the world of Rage 2, an unprecedented partnership in gaming. Rage 2 fuses id Software's best-in-class first-person shooter mechanics with Avalanche Studios' mastery of open-world insanity. This incredible combination of action and scale plays as a smooth and seamless experience, completely free of load screens. Set 30 years after the events of the first game, Rage 2 takes place on an Earth that's begun to recover from a global catastrophe. Life is returning to the planet in the form of diverse and awe-inspiring biomes. From jungles to deserts to wetlands and more, the world is springing back to life. Your character hails from Vineland, a secluded conclave that you're forced to abandon after it's attacked by the newly resurgent Authority. You start in the Secreto wetlands, where you've been sent to find Dr. Cavassier. Fans of the original may remember him as your helpful ally. In true id style, your character comes equipped with a sizable arsenal of powerful weapons. And making its triumphant return, a fan favorite, the Wing Stick, which has some new tricks in the game that we'll show off for you in a bit. With the Authority mutants out of the way, let's talk with Dr. Cavassier.
Eco-15. It was never deployed and remains in orbit around the Earth. I simply need you to travel to the Eden Space Center and call it down from orbit.
Ah, yes, I forgot to say, it might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise.
The Goon Squad is just one of several factions you'll encounter in Rage 2. Hyper-violent and completely lawless, the Goon Squad leaves a trail of destruction in their wake. The Immortal Shrouded, on the other hand, are a group of elite bandits with access to incredible tech, leading to mighty vehicles, weapons, and cloaking abilities. You also have the Riverhogs, the Abaddonn Mutants, the Authority, and more to contend with. Each faction has different settlements, combat styles, and sweet rides. Vehicles were a big part of Rage, and 2 makes sure to double down. There's a mind-blowing assortment of charged up, chopped up, and jacked up machinery to drive in and contend with. You've got whiplash-inducing racers that will leave your opponent spitting dust. Formidable roaming enemies on wheels from every faction. And, as if that wasn't enough, there's also the threat of massive convoys with their insanely powerful convoy leaders. There's so much more to find and ride.
Ranger Walker, there's a convoy near you headed to Gun Barrel carrying an explosive payload. Forget the Hellfire Mortar! The Phoenix is an all-purpose death machine. A rolling Rube Goldberg of pain.
Okay, you've arrived at the Eden Spaceport, which is currently overrun with Goon Squad. But not for long, because you've got an entire arsenal of powerful weapons, gear, and abilities to help you deal with this threat. abilities like Slam. As you take down opponents, your overdrive meter will fill up. When the meter is full, you can unleash overdrive, a ridiculous display of power that pushes all of your weapons past their limit, and even unlock special abilities for each one. In addition to your collection of upgradable weapons and gear, there's the new and improved wing stick. An upgraded wing stick can target and kill enemies, even around corners.
Personnel are no longer present. Threat has been nullified.
Made it to the control room. Now bring down that ecopod.
Recall sequence approved.
Here, you'll get access to a brand new ability, Shatter. A fierce blast of kinetic energy. Time to test out your new ability on him.
Holy shit! Oh, hell yeah!
Beware the massive mutant crusher. You'll come across many mutants like this throughout the world of Rage 2. Better stay on your toes or you'll get crushed. The wide open world of Rage 2 is bursting at the seams with weapons, vehicles, and over-the-top action. Thank you for watching this quick look at what you can expect. We'll have even more insanity to show off in the coming months.
A game about speed.
Yeah. This is the last
and
panel.
violence.
It's a walking simulator, actually. So we're going to charge up here. We're going to do something. What do we want to do? What do you guys want to
if
see?
you walk forward, there's some Goon Squad members there. We can
right here.
Maybe take them out.
Yeah, do you want to slam on them?
Yeah, let's yeah.
Slam. All right.
Slam. Welcome to the jam.
Oh.
Is that a space? We got all of that. Sure there was like explosive barrels and everything. Can we get more volume in here? Yeah.
Yeah, let's rate.
There we go. So we have a lot of movement mechanics. So you can really kind of get around.
Yeah, you just showed off dash a little bit, which is
now if Ed
hugely-
dies. No, I'm never gonna die. I'm amazing. So we can have all sorts of fun.
So Walker has these different abilities. You want to talk about some of the ones that you're doing right now?
So yeah, so we you saw a little bit of shatter there, and that's sort of the push mechanic like this. Ooh. She's fine.
Now
not
she's
anymore.
not.
Now we have overdrive right now.
Wait.
But
oh.
Ow!
Pay attention.
I feel like this is our last panel of the day. We should
no.
get.
Come on, Ed.
Ed, we're getting some
I'm trying to wait for him.
Hold on. So first off, explain what overdrive is without Ed dying.
Yeah.
Anyone? Oh, is that me? I should probably do that, right?
Go for it.
Okay, so
he's very distracted.
It's like tag. Can't
if
get
you
me.
okay, so overdrive is a new mechanic we've introduced in Rage 2. The more kills you do, the more your kill streak actually builds, and you actually build this little thing here in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and once that fills up, you get overdrive, and it really maxes out all of your abilities. You're going to be able to do some really crazy shit, And Walker, our hero, basically screams as loud as he possibly can, and everything goes crazy, right?
Yeah.
So to do this, if you want Ed to do overdrive, everyone in here, oh yeah, that's right. Everyone in the front row. It's all on Twitch.
You guys are going to scream.
You guys got to scream with us.
And don't worry, we're definitely recording you.
We'll do a practice
and broadcasting
round.
you out to the entire world.
Yeah. Don't worry, Internet. Everyone here is really good at this. So on the count of 3.
I feel like I shouldn't yell, but you can show them how it's done.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. Ed's not going to do this unless you guys yell. And everyone that yelled right now has to leave. So let's do this on the count of 3. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. So now, as you can see, your weapon will actually juggle people in the air. Your bullets will actually track to people, and it explodes their corpses.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a good juggle going over here. No!
Oh, we gotta
That's
wait.
all right. We're gonna have a
again.
lot more opportunities for overdrive here.
I think Ed described it best before we started the panel in that he said overdrive is like an entire season of Dragon Ball Z in like 5
One
seconds.
episode.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it right there. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That was season 2, Dragon Ball Z.
So we got a question about Walker, Clink. You are a ranger named Walker, really?
Walker Vineland
Oh,
Ranger.
interesting. Did someone finally figure out that?
I don't get the joke.
A ranger named Walker, huh?
You are not the Texas Ranger.
Interesting.
You're not in Texas anymore.
Is everybody drinking their Crusher?
Anyone drinking? Well, I mean,
you drank.
You guys remember the wing stick?
Okay, sweet. It's like a boomerang with blades. Kills people.
That's the wing stick right there.
So what can you do with this?
Well, like in the first game, you could throw it normally by just tapping RB.
It's got a bit of an
See there?
upgrade this time around, though.
Right, but you do have a lock-on mechanic now that allows you to do some pretty fun stuff. We'll try to have some fun with that here in a second.
Cool.
If you can land it, you should try and explode some heads.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some blowing up mechanics here.
All right, Twitch extension people. Next question is, who would win in a real-life death match? Anne with pocket sand?
So we can throw around
Blind
cutters
your
like that.
opponent.
Throw sand.
Oh,
With the pizza
first
cutter.
one
Oh,
thrown.
pizza cutter.
And
First
Eric
one thrown
with a
was an
sport.
explosion.
Forks are powerful.
Let's see what Twitch says.
So it does randomly, usually it is going to kill them and return to you.
Right.
But randomly it will stick in them and explode. We got that on our first try. Now we can like kind of jump over here and throw it, get them. Yep. So we've got, you don't always use one when you throw it too, so you keep a stock pretty even.
It seems when you're not locked on, they will sometimes dodge that though.
Yeah, so here, I'll try to throw one and hit while like kind of just moving around. So if we're taking some shots over here, and then we try to hit.
Nice.
I mean, I'm too good.
You're
I'm
pretty
too
good.
You got too good.
Yeah, so they ducked that one there. I got destroyed.
Anne with pocket sand, the winner.
Oh, nice.
Wow, really?
I mean,
Pocket sand?
I know how to use
Fine.
pocket
I
sand.
don't know what that means.
Is that a pro wrestling?
That's like.
No, you blind people with sand,
That's
and then you stab them to death.
Oh.
Whoa.
And a sport.
You don't have a knife. That's sand.
Stab them to death
No
with
dodging
your
that
hand.
one.
No dodging that.
All Eden personnel.
All Eden personnel. Please welcome
So-
the president.
Okay, so this is probably, is this a good time for us to stop?
This is a good pause.
Okay,
yeah.
let's pause it right here.
Yeah.
Pause it.
Favorite gun in the game right now?
Which gun?
This is the shotgun.
The shotty?
Yeah.
Can
I
we
love
get some
that we
game
all
volume?
got new tattoos. We
Look
should
at
get
that.
these permanent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone would like to get a Ruckus the Crusher tattoo, Bethesda will pay for it right now.
That is 100%
Just let Jason
true.
know.
Please say
Ice
yes.
Via Twitter.
battery, you have won the controller.
Congratulations.
Congrats. We will whisper to you and give you that controller.
Very nice.
I think I might actually get my Ruckus tattooed.
Can I see it?
Right? It's abstract. I like it.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
art.
a potato with hair.
Okay, so we got an overdrive coming up.
Was your mic?
All right, wait.
Maybe.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
You ready?
3, 2, 1. Well, don't waste it. Oh,
That was the
guys.
ground.
There we go.
Nice.
Ooh.
T for teen.
E for everything.
Hardly.
E for every.
Rating pending.
Oh. Is that it? Oh.
No, behind you.
So these are the harder enemies. You can actually see the bullets bouncing off their armor. But I got them.
The old bullet bounce, eh?
Yeah.
We never doubted you for a minute, Ed.
I knew I could do it.
All right,
So for those that are actually here and can play the demo, I'll show you a little hiding spot. You come down here, you can get some free stuff. You can get a grenade.
Hot tips.
And we can get we can use that.
I have another audience question here. Will we have more than just vehicles? I saw a small craft in the trailer.
Yeah.
And how many?
Okay, so we're not talking about how many specifically, but it is an Avalanche game. There's, we're basically saying if you see it, you can drive it. You can drive so many things in this game, including not just vehicles.
I personally like when we blow these guys up with a grenade. There's a lot of blood. I like how they're like, what is that?
Ooh, juicy. That
Quick
looks
work.
good.
They're fine.
A grenade a day keeps the doctor
Goon
away.
Squad, we're hurting the making.
We should
of the screen.
probably do our next Twitch poll.
Yeah, well, that worked up an appetite. So now our next question is, who needs to eat a mystery food on stage?
Awesome.
And the choices are Anne, Clink, Jason, or Eric.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not
Which
in
is
that
going to let us know.
Or write in Ed.
Or just vote with your chat.
Anne's in the lead.
Oh, Anne.
That's fine. I'm a human garbage disposal.
Oh, Anne
I'll
is,
eat
Anne is
anything.
destroying this. Thank you, Internet.
Is it a runaway and victory? That's what we like to see.
Yeah, there's no shot. It's going to be you. I'm really sorry.
Well,
Congrats.
multiple people
it's
have
over.
written in Eric, so.
It's over?
No,
It's not over, but it's over.
It's clearly over. It's definitely Anne.
Well, everybody is writing out ANN, which isn't how you spell my name, so I don't think it
No, the
counts.
Twitch extension is actually a multiple choice, so they know.
Yeah,
Legs up.
They know.
It's you. Final answer.
I want to shill for the marketing and just say that id makes the best shotguns in video games, right?
Best, hands
Well,
down.
100%, yeah.
It's visceral.
If we could pause
insane.
here for a second, Anne is going to eat a mystery.
Pistol,
Yeah.
assault rifle, and shotgun. Well, and the rocket launcher. I'm sorry, but all those weapons in Rage 2 are all upgradable.
All upgradable.
All upgradable. A lot of different powers you can really upgrade your character with. And we have a lot of cool things coming if you pre-order. Right now, we've got the BFG.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get the BFG 9000.
Get the
digital
BFG from
deluxe.
Doom if you pre-order. Also, we have the Settler's Pistol from Rage 1. So
That's a pre-order bonus, right?
Let's call it the OP Settler's Pistol from Rage 1 is there.
Let's sneak up on these guys.
Yeah.
And you done with that snack?
Give them a little shatter.
Oh, she gulped it
I'm
down.
still getting it out of my teeth.
All right, well, we're ready
Yeah.
for our next question.
And they're gone.
Who should read
Over
the
the
last text they wrote out loud?
Okay, let's find out.
Clink, Eric, Anne, or Jason?
Definitely Anne.
Why me again?
I just hope it's Anne the whole time.
I just like that you've left me all off these. I'm very happy about that. Or maybe it's just my text chains are just like not exciting.
Health pack, health pack.
Ed, you're not even a choice.
Oh.
Nobody cares.
Oh.
That's so sad.
Oh, we got an overdrive.
Matter, Anne's gonna
Can
win
you
again.
save that? Can you save that overdrive?
Yeah, we're gonna save it.
And
Hasn't been decided yet.
Now this is a good
Clink,
place
we
to
saw
pause.
some
Is that a good
pickup.
place to pause? Let's
Good
pause for a
place to
second.
pause,
yeah,
yeah.
you might want to pause here. Is it
Rage 2.
Yeah.
Unauthorized
Hey, no.
personnel.
What's your favorite thing about Rage 2,
I'm
Ed?
Bolo.
what?
I'm Bolo.
Give us the elevator pitch on Rage 2. Or everyone in here will pre-order it if you give the best elevator pitch right now.
I don't want to talk.
Visible saliva.
I think he just said he really likes the vehicle combat. In the
He really
game.
likes the vehicle,
yeah,
open
that's
world.
Vehicle, overload, that don't play. That don't play.
What?
The best.
Let's
gun.
give it up for
That
Ruckus.
don't play.
Perfect, fantastic.
God.
The shotgun?
Oh,
Oh, the best shotgun.
oh we're doing
Shotgun.
Overdrive. Sorry, guys. We need to do overdrive for Ed. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Sorry about that, brother.
Oh boy. Is he choking? Does he need to take them out?
No, he's eating them.
They're going.
Can't do that, Ed.
Oh, Ed, please don't actually choke to death.
That would be the most intense panel ever.
Yeah. Death.
They started to dissolve.
Defibrillator is back.
Woo! Oh, and he's got overdrive back.
Look at that. People are already ready to go.
We got ready. You guys ready for another overdrive? 3, 2, 1. Ah! I think he's got one more person to kill. Oh. And
I missed everybody.
That's that good control pad precision.
Oh,
And someone said it
last
sounded
bullet.
like Marlon Brando in The
That
Godfather.
cup is never
That's pretty
nice.
true. Pretty true.
Well,
Pretty
hey,
good.
give it
That's
up
one
for
of the more
Ed for
challenging
doing
things
that.
I've ever done.
Come on, guys.
job, Ed.
Give it up for Ed. He almost died.
Nice job.
Hold on, let me watch those sugary marshmallows.
Asteroid on a collision course with Earth. Global extinction event.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid. I was born in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved. All that's left is hate, fear, and the need for survival. You see, part of growing up was watching everything get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing. And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
Hello, E3, and welcome to the world of Rage 2. In a moment, we'll dive headfirst into the Eden Spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find a rare artifact that will aid him in his quest to take down the Authority.
Doctor, I'm approaching the Eden Space Center.
Ah, yes, I forgot to say. It might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise. You must likely slay them first, before pulling down the ecopod from orbit and securing the untainted nanotrites therein.
Doctor, we made it to the Space Center.
Keep your wits about you, Walker. The Goon Squad may look whimsical, laughable even, but believe me, behind their playful appearance, they are very, very dangerous.
It sings. Rocket, rocket, singing songs to the... It mounts on the wall. It's motion sensor activated. It's the Rocket the Crusher talking hack, and it can be yours wild and flat. Rage.
So goddamn fair!
Kill your way to the ecopod mission control on the 3rd floor.
present. Threat has been nullified. Mr. President, welcome
Made
to
it, Doc.
Eden Ecopod mission.
Excellent. Now, look for the central computer. You will initiate the recall procedure for Eco-15, still in orbit.
Recall sequence approved. Beginning Ecopod recall.
It's down. The Ecopod made it.
I know, and so does the Authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out. Also for you, there is an extra boon. Something that will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator's still running. So far, so good. Looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get a bit of a boost today. Just like the doc said, Authority units. Shouldn't be a problem. Holy shit! Oh, hell yeah! When the asteroid hit, billions were gone in the blink of an eye. Tribes rose up. Alliances formed. Territory was conquered. There was no one left alive to tell you no. And in this wild, wide open place, if you wanted something bad enough, it was yours for the taking. You see, in a world where there are no rules, insanity rules.